Holy fuck, man! The Asari consort! This is why she wouldn't fuck us. I don't know if they included this in the Legendary Edition, but I don't remember ever finding a use for her gift of words or the other thing we were given. I guess this is it. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Shepard, don't you go getting any fucking ideas. Liara will put out eventually, I promise. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. Like, why would you have expected this to work? What the hell possessed you? Like, I forgot that fucking thing exists. You definitely should have. You've been doing cool shit. I've just been tapping buttons the entire time, Shepard. You pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white. Like, goddammit, he really did start getting any ideas. Why is it bioluminescent? What's wrong with your goo? Momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Star, star, star. Slowly your senses return as you wake up from a deep sleep. You're alone in the forest. Though you're not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull. It's called a brain. You should probably get that checked out, dude. I don't think I'm meant to have one of those. As if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. The sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it watching you, studying you. They can't be the Protheans. Like, the Protheans must have been watching. I guess it's harvesting info from whatever fucking race this is? Hold on. I was thinking, no. I was thinking maybe it was harvesting info from, like humans or whatever, but why would humans be on this planet? Unless it's just one of the races we know. It could be any fucking sentient race. A race smart enough to fashion fucking, spears or whatever. I imagine there's thousands and thousands of those if there's at least, like, what? How many in this world? I think there's like 25 or something insane that have mastered space travel. You only really get to experience a few of those in the game, but there's a lot more in the lore and books and shit. But is it the Protheans gathering this data? Or is it something else? Because surely it's not the Prothean that we're experiencing this through. Because how the hell... Unless like a smarter Prothean was I don't understand what the hell is going on. Let's just leave from, there's more. Raising a hairy fist, maybe this is how we're gonna understand. You shake your spirit in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see. And that's the lump, I guess. They chipped us, or whoever this is, hear and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. We're meant to be like hunting a mate, or hunting's probably a bad word, except back then it's probably about the same as trying to, get yourself some food. Maybe that's why you're trying to keep the mate. Always got yourself some spare food in case you can't be bothered to track down a fucking saber-tooth this time around. Just eat your wife. And not in the good way. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. Or on one of these long hunts. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down upon you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you. And all goes black again. Okay, so it's like, it's got no wings, it's got no head, but it flies. It was talking about a ship, and that's the tractor beam or whatever. I probably should have figured that out by now. That's pretty goddamn obvious. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elitania lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. I'm not gonna try and do a Tali voice. I'm gonna try and do a Tali voice. And it's gonna make her unfuckable forever for me, because that'd be like fucking the female version of me. Actually, you know what? You guys know I'd be down for that. It's gonna be agonizing. Let's overdo it like hell so I can't embarrass myself. If it looks like I'm trying to be stupid, then you guys aren't allowed to laugh, right? Or we can all laugh. Don't make fun of me, please. Are you okay, Shepard? Yeah, okay, you're allowed to laugh. That was horrible. The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon. Okay, well, that's the fucking species. I'll have to Google that once we're done. Please, oh god, let me remember. Cro-Magnon hunter. Captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study primitive humans? It was humans! What? Observing them and analyzing the results. They're based on Mars? And what if... Oh yeah, the Mars base is how we discovered Prothean tech, by the way. It was our first landing on Mars. That's how we eventually got ascended to the Citadel and everything. That's how we got noticed. That's how the first contact war happened. We discovered a mass relay, I believe. And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine. You finally reply, realizing that this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. We're never even gonna tell them? I love that that's not part of a mission, by the way. I don't think we gained any money. I don't think we got fucking anything from that. But it's basically the equivalent of finding another fucking beacon. Except one prophesizes the death of all, and one kind of shows what they were doing to us. All the probes they gave us sweet little primitive anuses. Or rather, our scalps, which is boring. Come on. Fictional aliens know how to fucking do it. Protheans... You're fucking useless. Alright, oh god, okay. Now's the time for the Normandy to fucking pick me up. Can you imagine what a beautiful stunt that would be, Joker? Everyone would worship you forever. We'll give you 3 new legs. Let's go. Return to the Normandy. And now I believe it's finally time to make our way to Pharos. But I really love that that's not something that contributes to a quest or anything. It's just weird-ass world building, really important world building for that matter, that very few players are gonna see, only if they explore this one specific planet that no one really has any reason to go to. There aren't really any missions for it, except I guess that data pad was a thing that I should probably check out right fucking now before I forget. Did that lead to a quest, or was that automatically finished? Maybe I need to go to the comm room? No! All done. Our only assignments now, Prothean data disks, and the fucking minerals, which might stay with us till the end of time. I just can't seem to fucking find them. Where could they be? This is killing me. Alright, Pharos is there. We also got Logan. Logan? This fucking system's called Theseus. You got all that mythology to choose from, and you go with Logan. You think Wolverine was worth naming a fucking planet after? To be fair, Logan is my favorite superhero movie of all time. I can't fucking blame you. Remains of a well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. Well-developed, so you know it's well-developed, so it's gotta be some pretty decent fucking remains. Or did the Protheans just kinda abandon a lot of worlds every now and then and not necessarily build them up into supremely high-tech colonies? Interesting. Abandoned, that's something to think about that I haven't really taken into account before. I always assume that across their society, everything is going to be similar levels of tech, but surely only, like, the home base. Like, I guess they had some kind of leadership, or whatever, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it's different leaders for different sectors. We know so little about the Protheans, and I can't wait to learn more, because I know the lore just gets richer and richer as the games go on, and I can't wait to remind myself of that. It's probably my favorite fictional universe of all time, except maybe The Witcher. The Witcher is also very much up there, and I mean for, like, the lore, not just in general. Because otherwise The Witcher would also be in, like, my top 5. It might barely scrape, I'm not sure. I do love me The Witcher. Abandoned mines connected to dead cities by collapsed maglev. That's not a word. That will never be a word. Stop pretending that's a fucking word, because my remaining brain cells can't fucking handle it. They're full, damn it. Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers, see that's a word I understand and it sounds a hell of a lot cooler than maglev. Can every word just be skyscrapers? Of Pharos, Guana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropoli of anything valuable. So I guess that's the plural for necropolis? That's so fucking cool, which I guess just means dead city. Another data disk, only need one more of those. We can fucking do it. Tali on board. What? No, Tali and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. Why? Give it to Lihara, she's the only one that understands this shit. The atmosphere is a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. So beautifully diverse. We're very inclusive on sharing. Sitao. That sounds like a catchphrase. I'm just gonna start saying Sitao in every single stream. That's my new outro. I feel like it's much more succinct, has a little bit more impact, and also it just lets me channel my absolute hero, Lightning McQueen. Sorry for responding so late, but yeah, if you hit cancel, it should just start where I left off. It's okay, I left it running, and as long as stream looks fine to you guys, then, I mean, the game's playing fine for me. It's how bullet trains in Japan work. You mean maglev? Maglev is a word in, like, normal English. I didn't fucking know that. Okay, thank you, Jamie. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Pharos to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. Wow, I feel like I should very much be remembering this. It seems like it has much more impact than Noveria, except for old lady titties, the genocide of old lady titties. A sad, sad moment for all galactic civilization. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris, and dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos was a much colder world in the past. Pharos has 2 large moons, Orkan, the father, and Vadit. Interesting. I noticed that was father as well, like far away as opposed to, dad. I kind of like the idea of them having like a mommy moon and a daddy moon. And they've fucked so hard they shat out this massive landmass, far bigger than any moon could ever be. The amount of trauma I just put Shepard through as well, like that seemed like a really important thing. The information that Orb trademark gave off. But oh well, I guess that's about all we can do. Now, Prothean ruins should probably bring Liara again. Why should she be brought for like every fucking mission? I guess she really has a way up, like a place to shine in the first game, and she definitely deserves it. She's one of my favorite characters in the series. But I wanted to bring like Tali and Rex this time, and maybe we can to begin with, and then we'll drag out the blue bitch for just a little bit longer. She is gonna be our romance for this game, so I guess it makes sense a little bit. I want to spend all my time with Tali. I miss you so bad. Show for magnetic levitation. Holy shit, man. Bullet trains actually levitate? I didn't know that. I'm learning more and more about bullet trains just off, like, at random. Over the course of like this year, and they intrigue me more and more every time. I found out that there's never ever been like a death related or even an injury related to the trains all this time, and like they will apologize if it's even 12 seconds delayed or something like that. What's the UK doing? We pioneered fucking trains, and we're just sitting at some places still use fucking steam trains, damn it, and Japan's doing that. Japan are like 4,000 years into the future in every single aspect. Okay, well we'll leave Liara there for like a little bit longer. We'll leave her stewing in her own womanly juices. It's the only way. Maybe then she'll finally give in.
Exterior atmosphere.
Shepard could come in for the kill.
Logged. The commanding officer.
Emphasis on
ashore.
come. It's the only way I know how to kill, really.
Deck.
You know how all my bullets seem like plasmic and not ballistic anymore? Yeah, that's got something to do with it. I remember so much just by coming out and looking at this incredibly boring looking corridor. I've just remembered so much about Pharos. I don't even know why. I think it's the music. I think it's the fucking atmosphere. Just gave it all away again. Fucking incredible. Hello, Dave. That's how they're so quiet, fast, and stable. Don't forget, they'll also apologize for arriving early. which I imagine is the case, like, almost 100% of the time. Faidan! I'm remembering so much! Okay, who the fuck is Faidan? Even though I very much remember.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
I guess I don't remember it all, holy fucking shit! I didn't remember that! I'm glad I didn't remember that, that was beautiful! They gave that dude a last name. You know why they gave that dude a last name? We're almost guaranteed to walk into the beautiful wider towns of Pharaohs and everything and immediately see his sad crying kid, and it's meant to break our heart. But honestly, that was hilarious! I want to see it happen again, let's rewind! Let's see all the different horrific ways we can end Dave today, shall we? Ah, this fucking box, it's completely in my way. I'd barrier up, but I don't think you can really do anything to me. I'm feeling pretty safe, especially with that singularity. Goodbye, Geth. See, Dave, that's all you had to do. If only you were some kind of terrifying, ultimate space wizard, you should have been fine, idiot. Go back, change all your fucking life decisions up until this point, and then maybe, just maybe, you've got a tiny chance of surviving. It's not my fault you're not quite as cool as I am. And the regular troopers are useless. Why do you even attempt this? I'm just rolling them miles down the fucking hill with every shot I take. Oh, and there's the sniper. Okay, I got thoroughly daved. And for being like 10 seconds late, and yeah, what Scott is talking about, a train left 25 seconds early, and they apologized. But surely another one will be along in like 2 seconds. Are they pretty much permanent? I imagine it's also like a better way, I imagine it's much more efficient like power-wise as well. Like, they could probably run like 10 times as many as once as we have in the UK. And it wouldn't even come close to scratching the amount of fucking pollution and everything. I love you, Japan. I want to be in Japan right fucking now. Please, crusty uncle, come and take me.
Who's Faidan?
I feel like Rex must be the richest of all of us, right?
He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push.
Wow, you...
Please, up the stairs.
I didn't realize how much this guy was stumbling over his words. It's like he knows that this shit is coming. Where does his corpse even go, by the way? Oh no, he's here. I thought he, like, just blinked out of existence for a second. I thought he was that bloody puddle, but now he is. They stayed for like a few seconds. He tried his best. We're all very proud of you, Dan. They're not taking any damage at all. You both trying to use shotguns? Ah, yeah, this is why they're not such a great combination. I love them, and they're the complete opposite ends of adorable. Like, they're both still adorable, just for that complete opposite reasons. But, I don't know, I think maybe combining Tali with Garrus and Rex with Liara probably makes the most sense going down the line. I don't know, I wanted Garrus with me on Noveria because there are a lot of fucking Turians to convince. I imagine there's gonna be very few Krogan anywhere, but I mean, just taking a little glimpse at this, absolute murderer over here. I think that's pretty convincing in itself. Let's steal this trooper for us. Oh, you took the shock trooper? And then I immediately proceed to ruin his, to ruin his bowels. I don't want to be staring at no busted up fucking bowels. Do that more than enough in my day job, thank you. Why are you still attacking me? You're hacked, go away. Does Tali just secretly fucking hate me? It's not my fault I'm fucking Liara over you. I don't get a choice in this game. Jeez, that, oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, it will be really loud. Thank you for letting me know, Scott. Completely forgot to turn it down, before we entered combat. There you go. Sometimes when I switch back to the game, we just get this picture of, like, Shep just standing around doing absolutely fucking nothing, looking as stupid as humanly possible. I believe the phrase is gumping. Let's go ahead and singularity. Actually, I really don't think that is the phrase, and that sounds absolutely horrific. Someone please Urban Dictionary that, and then proceed to never, ever, ever let me know what it says. I just kind of want to ruin your life with it. That would make me feel a lot better about myself in this situation. I'm behind cover that doesn't cover shit. Shepard, the most important part of you, what people fucking aim for, is the only part on display. Think you're making this very easy for the fuckers. Where are the snipers, by the way? And I love when I'm able... Oh, God! I always forget that they can just tear cover apart sometimes. Alright, one of you is a sniper, and it's that one right there. I'm a little bit barriered, so I probably can't be killed in a single shot, but I'm still very, very, very afraid and very ready to urinate. Tully, can you hack the fuck? Did she use it? I think she's currently in the process. And completely missing. Fantastic, thank you. This is why I love you. I think he actually shot at me and just nothing happened. Alright. Is that quiet enough, by the way, guys? I can turn it down a little bit more if you'd prefer. And I think Pharos is just the all-out fucking... cock-to-arse combat planet. I mean, Vermeer is a little bit fucking hellish too, but this is our first exposure to just the world being broken. None of my friends took damage. In fact, I don't think I took damage either. I always forget that Geth are kind of the most pathetic thing we can face right now. If it was just Rack and I all over again, I'd be in so many tears right now. Wouldn't just be piss. Every bodily fluid imaginable would combine and produce some kind of horrible homunculi. It's the only way I'm ever having offspring anyway. No one is worthy of my seed except my other fluids. No! No, 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 no! Alright, we're switching to assault rifle immediately. In fact, I think Rex ruined it in one. Oh, you're a sapper. That's not the same as, like, I think they're called stalkers? Maybe they just, maybe they go up there and steal my shields or something. In fact, I seem to remember them going up, stealing my shields, and then spitting it back to other Geth. But I could be wrong. Either way, they're really, really squishy. I'm not all that afraid. It's just I am very much afraid of what the fuck comes next. This is only the beginning of a fucking planet, and they're throwing this many Geth at us, and a lady called Greta! What? Fuck you, Tali. Fuck you, Liara. I'm coming for Greta.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
It's actually a little bit adorable as well. What the fuck is that? It's like a 13-year-old boy's head on just a regular murdery alliance woman.
Glad to see some soldiers.
Colonist, an expert on colons. You too. In fact, do you look the same? No, you're sufficiently more sleep deprived. This poor guy. Oh, you're not even like fighters, I just realized. Like, I think this is basic living on this hellscape kind of gear. I don't think that's war gear. That's a shame. We got Doyle.
Die of thirst, the Geth will surely kill us all.
Pharos is so sad. It looks kind of stunning though. I'm really enjoying the lighting here. I remember it being really, like, very, very dark and, full of contrast the last time, which probably looked cooler, but as long as I get this beautiful sunset, I guess I can look past it.
How's a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I'd say Liara? Oh no, Ledra, okay. Ooh, he ain't, wait, he's doing fine, actually. They completely gave up on him. He's of such little use to the fucking colony that they stripped him of his fucking name. He doesn't even get the right to be called colonist anymore.
How is a woman supposed
They've given that to a baby that's slightly less dead.